Today's subject is Science for Standard 9. In the previous session, we have started this chapter, Force and Laws of Motion. This is the current chapter, 9th one. In this chapter, in the previous videos, we have learned about the Newton's first law of motion, also the Newton's second law of motion, and also we have derived the equation for Newton's second law of motion. It was F is equal to ma, where F is the force, m is the mass of an object, and a is the acceleration. So we have also seen the derivation of Newton's second law of motion. Also we have seen so many examples based on Newton's second law of motion. While playing the cricket match, the bowler catches the ball. He withdraws his hand on the back side because to decrease the force. So time increases, force decreases. So rate of change of momentum decreases when he withdraws his hand on the back side. So here we can say F is equal to ma. There are so many other examples based on the Newton's second law of motion. Also we have solved numerical based on Newton's second law of motion. F is equal to ma. Today we will see more examples based on it. Example number 9.2, which is given in your textbook, page number 121, which would require a greater force, accelerating 2 kg mass at 5 meter per second raised to minus 2 or 4 kg mass at 2 meter per second raised to minus 2. So here there are two different cases. In both the cases, acceleration is given, mass is given, and we have to find out which one requires the greater force. So our first step is to find the force in each case. There are two cases. Here first case, m1 2 kg and acceleration is 5 meter per second square. So students, this is 5 meter second raised to minus 2, or we can write meter per second square. These two things are same. Rather we can write meter per second square, and when this second square comes in numerator, it becomes 5 meter second. So these both things are same, students. So here there are two cases. In both the cases we will find the force. In first case, we can say here first case, F is equal to ma. What is F here? We have to find out. M 2 kg and A is 10. Students, check here. Are the units related? Here unit of mass is kg and acceleration is meter second raised to minus. So these are the units which require for the force. So units are related to each other. So our answer will be 5 here, 5, 2 5s are 10 Newton in first case. Now in second case, again we will use this same formula. What is n here? 4 into 2 is equal to 8 Newton. So in each case we require more force. So we can see from here, this is 10 Newton, it's 8 Newton. So which force is greater? This one. So here write the statement here. It is already given in your textbook. The accelerating with 5 meter second square of mass 2 kg requires greater force. Students, it's very easy sum, nothing is hard. If you go through it, it will be very interesting one. Just note down this. Okay, now the next example, which is of motor car. This motor car is moving with velocity 108 km per hour and the brake is applied on it. After 4 seconds, it comes to the rest. As we know, when we apply the brake to any vehicle, immediately it won't stop. It takes few seconds to stop. So here, what is for motor car? While solving any numericals based on any equation, first of all, what should you do? You should make the list. What is given and what we have to find out. Then, it will be very easy to you to solve the numerical. Okay, so here, u is equal to 108 kilometer per hour. Why u? Because the motor car is moving, already moving with this much speed. So its initial velocity is 108. Now, brake is applied on it. So, after 4 seconds, it will stop. So, time is equal to 4 seconds. It will stop, means final velocity is 0. Whatever unit you think you hear, kilometer per hour or meter per second, because the value is 0, so it doesn't make any difference. And what we have to find out here? We have to find out how much force is applied to stop the vehicle. Again, read the sum twice, thrice, then only you get what to find out what is given. Again I am repeating. Motor car is moving with this much speed, 108 kilometers per hour. Brake is applied on it. After 4 seconds, it stops. So, time 4 seconds. V, it stops. Means velocity comes to 0. Students, here we can see that initial velocity is this much. Final velocity is this. So, it comes to 0. Means which type of motion it is? It is retarded motion. When there is an increase in speed, it is called accelerated motion. When there is a decrease in speed, it is called retarded motion. Okay? Now see here. So what second thing we have to take care about? So we have to see what are the units. Here the unit of initial velocity is kilometer per hour. And time is given 4 seconds. Here the time is in unit or hour and here the time is in second. So what is our first step? We should convert this hour into seconds and this kilometer into meter. So first of all, u is equal to 108 kilometer per hour. Now you know how many meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Here nothing is added in 1 hour. And how many seconds in 1 hour? There are 3, 6, 0, 0 seconds in 1 hour. Because 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So instead of 1 hour, we can how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second and vice versa from meter per second into kilometer per hour. When we convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we have to divide by 5 and 18, 5 upon 18. And when we convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply by 18 upon 5. Here we have done directly 0, 0, 36, 3 30 meter per second, or we can write 30 meter per second raised to 30 meters per second, or meter second raised to -1. Okay, students? Our initial velocity u is equal to 30 meters per second, final velocity v is equal to 0, and we have to find the force here. Now F is equal to NA. What is N here? F is equal to NA. What is N? N is already given, student. I haven't wrote here. N is equal to 1000 kg. It is already given in the numerical. So 1000. What is A? We don't know A directly. So we use the formula for A. V minus U upon T. 1000 here. So 1000. What is V? 0. What is U? We have already converted is 30 times 4 seconds. So when we cut 250 into 0 minus 13 is minus 30. So 7, 5, 0, 0, but minus sign is there. And what this minus sign indicates? It indicates that it is retarded motion. The speed decreases when we apply the brake. So here we can say negative sign, the negative sign indicates it is retarded motion. Okay, students, just note down this. Okay, students, next numerical. Sums based on this formula are very easy and interesting. Just read the sum twice, thrice. Make a list what is given and what we have to find out. Now the next sum 9.4. In the sum 9.4, students, I will read the sum here first of all. A force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1, acceleration 10 meter per second square, and a mass m2, acceleration 20 meter second raised to -2. What acceleration would it give if both the masses were tied together? So when we tied together both the masses, what will be the acceleration? What is given here? Force is equal to 5 Newton is fixed. What is m mass for first situation? m1. What is acceleration? Is equal to 10 meter this, and for the second case, mass is equal to m2, acceleration is equal to 20 masses, and then we have to find the acceleration. So thus we have to use the formula for the second of motion. F is equal to ma 3 times. First this, for this, so we will get m1. We will use for this, so we will get m2. Then we will join m1 and m2. We will add them, and then we have to find the acceleration, students. Okay. So here we can say F is equal to m1 a1. F is 6, 5. What is m1? That we have to find out. A1 is 10. So 5 upon 10 is equal to m1. Therefore, m1 is equal to 0.5 kg. When 5 upon 10, so 5 upon 10 is equal to m1, means m1 is equal to 0.5 kg. This is the first case. Now, we will find m2. Force is same. F is equal to m2 a2. 5 is equal to, what is m2? Well, we have to find into 20. So 5 upon 20 is equal to m2. Therefore, m2 is equal to 0.25 kg. So we already find m1 and m2. Now what is asked? Tie these masses with one another. So now m1 plus m2 is equal to 0.50 plus 0.25 is equal to, we can write here, 0.75 kg. Again we will add this. So total mass is equal to m1. Total mass is equal to 0.75 kg. Again we will use this formula. F is equal to ma. What is F? It's fixed. 5 Newton. What is m? 0.75. And what is the acceleration here? That we have to find the acceleration. Okay. Now 5 upon 0.75 is equal to a. To remove this decimal point, 5 into 100 upon 75 is equal to a. When we cut 100 upon 15 is 6.67 is equal to a. Therefore, a is equal to 6.67 meter second raised to minus 2. So students, here we have used this formula 3 times. For first time we found out the mass m1. For second time we already find out the value of m2. The masses are added and we have to find the acceleration for in the third situation. So students, no any numerical is hard based on this. Just you have to go through it twice, thrice, you will get the answer, students. So I think it will be now. Hope that you got all this numerical and 2 laws of Newton's. First law, second law, also the derivation of that. Students, prepare your fair book timely and also do your homework timely. We will check when we call you to check your books. Now, in the next period, we will learn the Newton's third law of motion. Okay? Now, time for homework. State Newton's first and second row, and number 2 numericals 9.2, 9.3 and 9.4. Do the practice of all these sums. Okay students, bye. We will meet in the next session.